welcome back to Crafty and Country Life. I'm Andrea. I'm jumping on really quickly this evening to share a small haul and a very tiny um, craft project for Saturday morning makes. So I'm going to jump right in and share with you what I found at Hobby Lobby just a few days ago. And I haven't been in there in a little while, probably couple weeks, maybe a couple weeks anyway. And they had their Christmas things, what little they had left, marked down 70% off. And I found a couple things on clearance as well. So let's jump right in. The first thing I found, and these were 70% off. What was the original price? $10.99. So I don't know, what did I pay? $3, $2, $3 for this cute little ceramic gingerbread dish. And this is actually what I went in there looking for, because I'd seen some similar ones on other channels, YouTube channels, and I thought, well, let me just see if they have anything like this in Hobby Lobby, and sure enough, they did. So I picked one of those up, and then I also found this. It's a plastic plate, but it's in the shape of a star with a beautiful, like translucent red, deep red finish on it. Now, this was 70%, or was this 60? Nope, this was 70% off of $3.99. So there's a couple little spots on it, but I have a red Sharpie, and I know that it will work on here. So I'm going to just touch up a couple little spots that I see that have worn off. But this will be just for my craft room. You know, I can put trinkets and things in here while I'm working. But I just love the shape of the star and the smaller size of the little dish. So that was a good find. And then just a couple ribbons marked down. This one is the Christmas Party Gift Trim, regularly $6.99, also on sale. It's beautiful, deep green velvet, and there's 24 feet on here, so a good price on that. These two ribbons that I'm about to show you next were on clearance in the ribbon department, so this was 99 cents. It's a very pale, it looks cottony, although the edges are kind of fringed. And I know this will go really nicely with some of my pale pink Christmas collections. So I'm looking forward to using that. It's wire edged. So sometimes I do use these with the wire in them, but other times I'll cut off what I need and take the wire out, you know, depending on the application. So I really love this very pale pink. And then the last one is an iridescent mint. 99 cents for this one from the ribbon area. And there's 15 feet on there. Yeah, so happy to get those. So that was Hobby Lobby. Let me quickly share some items that I got in the mail. And I was originally looking on Joann's website, and they had a couple, maybe one, maybe two, I don't recall, DCWV paper pads. This was one of them. Now, I didn't get this on Joann's, because at the time I was looking, they had this particular paper pad, Mary Mary by DCWV, but they didn't have it on sale. And I thought, well, let me just look around elsewhere on the internet and see if I can find it for a better price. Well, I couldn't find it for a better price, but I did order it from Cherry on Top, because I had some bonus points, so I was able to save $5, and then I also had a free ship. If you spend a certain amount, you get a free ship. So I actually ended up doing a little bit better. But typically in the past, Joann's has had some nice DCWV Christmas pads, and a pretty good selection of them. But in recent years, you know, they don't have as much. So I don't know whether or not they're going to carry some of the other ones. Let me show you the second one. This one here I absolutely fell in love with. Cherry on Top had it. This one is called Down the Chimney. Joann's doesn't have this one, at least not yet. I'm going to continue to check in to see if they do have it. And maybe if they have, you know, like an after Christmas sale, or at some point have a discounted price, I may pick up the 6x6 on these. Anyway, so that's the story behind them. So these are from Cherry on Top. But this paper pad I absolutely love because of the colors that are in here and the fact that they're double-sided. I absolutely love that. These prints and stripes have a beautiful combination of large and small prints, stripes, dots, solids that have tone on tones, and smaller images, so they're great for backgrounds. And they just all look really pretty together. And look at the coordination between the solid pink with the red candies, and then this beautiful Christmas tree with some of the pink to tie in to the candy page. Both sides are lovely. Here's a page with gift wrapping. This is also pretty with the little sprigs of greenery. Here's a page with paper strips you can cut apart or just use as is for a larger project. And the back side has a beautiful white on white embossed fine stripe, which will coordinate with all of the papers in the pack. Nice fine stripe. This beautiful subtle pink snowflake background, I absolutely love this. And it really has a vintage feel to it, which is also nice. There are reindeer on the reverse side. Here are stars. I'll just kind of flip through a little bit quicker. Here's polka dots. These papers will also coordinate with some of the other collections that I have. The style is similar, the colors are similar, so it'll work together. Really, really pretty. Look at this page with, oh my gosh, this is adorable. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. I am in heaven. This is just one of my favorite collections from this year. Okay, so we've got some candies here. Mint, pink, red, evergreen. Oh, and I love this baby blue. Again, this is like an embossed foil, tone on tone, in a pale mint color. I don't know if it really shows up that well on the camera, but. And then this fine stripe coordinates beautifully with the other papers. A pale blue snowflake similar to the pink I showed you a minute ago. This mint and green stripe. Oh, this very tiny print with the reindeer, the gingerbread cookies, holly, and Christmas trees. So a nice range of small and larger prints that really work well together. And I love this pale pink embossed, foiled word page. I don't know if you can see that. See the words? There's, in the glare you can see it a little bit. I mean, this is just beautiful. It'll make a gorgeous background for a card or a little Christmas box or an album. This pale, pale green with a tiny little fleck in it. The ornaments. It's just a beautiful paper pad. I love this with the darker green over the teal. Oh, I really love this pad. I can't say it enough. Has a few cut aparts as well. There's no coordinating ephemera that goes with this. There's no stickers, no nothing. But it's okay. I think there's enough in here that will coordinate beautifully with some of my other crate paper collections that I'm really not even worried about how to use it. And then the other one is Mary Mary. It has a similar style, but the colors, well, some of the colors are pivot pieces with the Down the Chimney collection, but it also has an addition of these more traditional greens, light and dark. Okay, there's a little bit of yellow in this one as well, here and there. A beautiful red polka dot. And I'm going to flip through this one a little more quickly. Some nutcrackers. So this has some more traditional colors in it. This is so pretty with the mint and the pink and white and darker green stripe. Again, beautiful, beautiful range of smaller and larger prints with lots of interest. Here's a fine stripe, gold foil. Oh, this is so cute with the dark background and the little snowflakes and the Santas. Oh, I just love this. It's a feast for the eyes when you're a paper crafter. I would love to see coordinating fabrics with some of these lines. Somebody's got to get together and start combining, join forces and create layer cakes with all these beautiful prints in fabrics for quilting and sewing would really be nice. So those two, again, from Cherry on Top. And let's see, I did pick up just a couple of extra. These were on a clearance price, the Mittens and Mistletoe journaling pieces. So I added those when I did my Cherry on Top order, you know, to bring it up to the minimum for free ship, which was not difficult to do. So these are the pieces that are included. Okay, and I think that's it for that. Yeah, okay, so now let me share my tiny little Christmas trees. These are made with buttons. Let me bring this in a little closer. Now I haven't added anything on the top yet because I'm not sure how I want to use them. I may use them as tiny little ornaments, or I may make some more of these and put like a jump ring at the top and dangle them from the side of some of my albums and things like that. I haven't decided. Anyway, so these are just made with buttons. There are smaller buttons on the bottom, and then I put a tiny jingle bell on the top of two of them, and then a seed bead on top of this little white one, cream colored one here. Yeah, and inside is just, I used the plastic, clear plastic beading lace, and stretchy. So I fed, you know, up through, and then I just tied off at the bottom. So I actually started from the top and worked my way down, put the bell on, went down through, and then tied off at the bottom. I have to put a little bit of beacon glue on there just to hold it, but I think the knot will stay quite securely. So aren't those cute? And they're not too big. And I was inspired because earlier in the fall, I picked up these two little kits from Joann's. These are the Pop brand kits where you can make ornaments and different things. You know, they're in the children's area. So I picked these two up on sale, and I said, oh, I'm just going to put them together and see how they look. And they came with a wire pipe cleaner tinsel, and you just thread them on following the diagram and add the little bell. Everything's included in the kit. The only thing I did differently is they included two little wiggle eyes that you could put on for faces, but I didn't like that, so I just used a Sharpie, and I put two little dots for eyes on both the snowman and the Santa. But they came out cute, so it inspired me to try some other button ornaments. So I just looked online and found several different quick tutorials, and this is what I came up with. So it's a good way to use up your buttons and have something to do with them afterward that you can use. Okay, and one last thing I just wanted to quickly share. I don't know about other people, but I enjoy saving, excuse me, the foil wrappers from the Swiss chocolates. Okay, and these particular chocolates came from a store we have here in the Northeast called Aldi. And I think that they are technically either owned, or maybe the people who own them or run them are Swedish. I'm not totally sure, but there's a story behind it. Anyway, the chocolates that they stock in their, it's a little grocery store, and it's a chain. The chocolates that they sell are absolutely delicious. They melt in your mouth. They really are nice quality Swiss chocolates. So anyway, I buy my Swiss chocolates there at the holiday time and use them for gifting, or just, you know, we put a bowl on the table and we help ourselves. But I always ask my husband and myself and guests, oh, please save the foils. And what I'm going to do is I'll be saving these up, and then when I have some mixed media projects to work on for Christmas, you can collage these on, you can stitch on them, you can add paint and texture pastes and incorporate them into some mixed media stitchery projects. So when I have a few minutes to sit down and play with that, I will definitely share what I come up with. Here's one with little snowman. And of course, you know, the chocolates are wrapped inside on the back. You know, you just unfold the chocolate, and this is the actual metal wrapper. It's very thin metal. But aren't they cute? So I have a whole drawer full of these that I've been collecting for years. Different styles, different types. So we'll see what we can come up with when I have a little spare time to play with them. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my little short haul and my few little projects for Saturday Morning Makes. And I will see you back again soon. Take care. Have a nice evening. Bye for now.